Hello friends, welcome to our channel Tech Inclusion. So today we will talk more about the fifth part of a series of C++ advanced programming, process programming. Okay, so we will discuss more about this thing. What is process and life cycle? What are the process? Whatever we did presently till now. So till now we create socket programming and some socket programming, some thread programming, and now today we will create before first we will learning about what is process programming, and then we will start what the next series of that part 6 of this series. We will go with a program of how we can create our own process and how we can call other process, okay, from our C++ program. So these two programs we will come in the next series of the part 6 of the C++ advanced programming. So not taking that much time. So what is process? Process is like a container or used for while executing a program. Okay, so now comes to the what is the program versus process. Means what is the program or what is the process? Like process is a program in execution, when we are writing a C plus a program and compile it, and compile create a binary code, and the original code and binary code are both are the programs. When we actually run the binary code, it become a process. So when we are creating our C plus program, right, and we compile our program, then it's generate one binary code, right? So the original code we also called a program, and binary code also we are calling as a program. So that is a binary code, it's become a process. Okay, and process is always active, and like program is a passive. As active passive, what is the difference? Like process is every time is active, like program, like while we are not running a program, then it will not run the automatically, so that is a passive thing. Okay, like single program can, and like a single program can create many process, right, and run multiple times. Like if I run a program for infinite loop, then it will create a lots of exe if we require put it that code to generate a exe. Okay, similarly, the multiple instance begins run the multiple process and create. Okay, so this is a simple difference between program and process. And like process, what is that process? Like process is a simple program, one kind of a program. Okay, so now come to the next part of that. So process include what? In process, we have lots of things. Private virtual address space. Okay, a program, a list of handles, an access token, and unique process ID, at least one thread, a pointer to parent process, whether or not process still exists or not, that being said by a process can contain multiple threads. Process themselves can create a group of jobs which are contained of a process and are executed single units. So what is that? A process is like that, a process with a minimum one thread. Okay, like in our C++ program, if we are talking about the C++ program, main function is a one kind of a thread. Okay, that main is a also one process. So whenever we are creating a call other process from that, so the parent process is our main program, who we are calling other program, that is our child process. Okay, so parent process is your main program. So when we are talking about the process, then process have like one program, list process have a one unique ID and one thread. Okay, so now I'm coming to that, what is that process inside out looks like. Okay, so process inside looks like this. Inside looks like this. What? Process have a stack memory, process has a heap memory, process has a data section, and process has a text section. Okay, so what is that? All the things. Okay, we are coming one by one. Like text session is a process, sometimes like known as a text session. Like include the current activity, represent the value of program counter. Like whichever the task is presently running, the program counter will return like that. Stack some temporary data where we can hold. Data section contains like all of the programs global variables data section will contain. Heap memory is our dynamically memory. Dynamic memory, like when our program run and we want to execute the program at very fast, then we store that thing in the dynamic and we are allowed that memory to take dynamically. So like, but we whenever we allow allocate part is go in the heap section. So this is the process, like a process looks like this way. So inside that, like stack, heap, data, and everything inside that the process. So now we talk about that attributes and characteristics of process. Okay, so as I already told you, the process ID, a unique identifier of by the operating system. The process ID will assign by the operating system. Process state that can be running it, etc. The process state I will explain in the next slide, where we can show I can show you that all the process status. Okay, the CPU register, like program counter, hold that restore the process, and the switch in out means like whichever the CPU will register will take account information. IO status for the device allocated to process open or not. Okay, and the CPU scheduling information, like what are the priority tasks and different heavy priorities. For example, shorter process assign high priority in the shortest job scheduling. Like we can assign that this task is the mandatory task, we assign that most of our CPU scheduling of that part. So that is the characteristics and attributes of process. Okay, if you have any doubt on that things, you can ping me on my chat as well as on my YouTube comment channel. Okay, now we are coming on the life cycle of a process. So if you are talking about, as I already told you, life cycle or the state, which is previously I discussed with the same, the process state. So the process state is the life cycle of a process. So we have a this seven type of life cycle state. Okay, cycle new, ready, run, wait, complete, suspended, ready, and suspended block. So these are the six or seven stages of that process. What we are doing inside that, like whenever a new process is created, then it is called in a new state. Okay, so whenever that it's ready to execute, okay, like it's ready for execution and the process creates, so that state is called ready. And the run state, like it's showing you the process is running and it's hold the CPU at a time in a single processor. Wait, like or block when a process requests IO access, like similar kind of, like previously we discussed about the thread. Like thread is also holding some state like wait over there, and similar state here we can, like process also follow that same thing, like wait state, like he will hold for the, like if we have assigned some CPU memory, then it will, if someone is holding already the other process hold that CPU memory, then it can't execute that at a time. So that state is called as a wait or block. Complete or terminated means the process execution is complete. Like if I'm using that memory or like any other of resources of CPU, then and I complete my task, then I release that thing. That process also release that thing. That is the complete state. Okay, suspended, ready. Like sometimes, like when the queue of that processes, whoever handle that processes, it's full means like some process are moved to suspend and ready state. So that is called the suspend ready state. Suspend block state, the waiting for the queue becomes full. So that is the other state. And we can see over there such like preempt, run, block, resume, suspend, unblock, resume, unblock, suspend. These are all are the methods which is we are using in the process creation. Okay, so if you have any doubt, again I'm telling you, you can comment on my video. Okay, so this is the way we are explaining, I explain you all the related about the process. So if you think my video and is good and helpful for you, okay, so please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay guys, it will helpful for me and other user as well, as so other broad community can see that things. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel.